Hurry. If you listen to me, you're going to be rich.
Yo, what up? Be okay and this motherfucker's gonna be okay in this motherfucker. Like, comment, subscribe, share, dislike, do all that, do something, but show some love, right? And so we back at it again with your we back at it again with your mans. Come on now. Let's start the video.
Listen, y'all. Y'all got to get y'all passport, man. You got to get your passport. If you're a true chosen one and if you want to become successful, you got to get your passport.
So, if you chosen, first of all, bro, every single one of your videos, you try to play that card. If you truly chosen, you got to get your passport. Dog, if you chosen, you don't have to get your passport. Let me just put it like that. But let's continue the video because watch this.
About traveling. Traveling do something to you mentally. It expands your consciousness. It expands your consciousness. You get smarter.
No, you don't. First of all, dude, if you are an individual who is not smart, it don't matter how far in the world you travel, you will still not be smart. You understand what I'm saying? So if you've never opened up a book, if you don't understand linguistics, if you don't understand anything outside your paradigm, just because you traveled, it will not make you smarter.
Being able to see things and know how to deal with it because you done been different places and stuff.
So you mean to tell me because I traveled to Montana or New Jersey or Zimbabwe that I know how to deal with things differently because I've traveled? Are you serious right now? That does not mean that I know how to deal with a situation better because I've traveled to a different location. I did not educate my mind, so therefore I cannot deal with the situation no better. Literally. You know what I'm saying? You could have been in a relationship before and you traveled outside the country or traveled wherever you went to, came right back and that same problem still existed. Why? Because you haven't dealt with the things inside of your mind. You understand what I'm saying? So first and foremost, your mind has to be in a different place, not your physical body. Let's get that understood. Let's understand linguistics when a person speaks, right?
And stuff, man, you know what I'm saying? I follow some celebrities and stuff on Instagram. And man, most of the time I see these cats, man, they is not in America, man. They in Turks and Caicos. They in Japan and stuff. Don't you want to go to Japan?
No. Don't you want to come up with an idea for residual income so that you can consistently go to Japan? You see what I'm saying? Bro, first and foremost, you are on follow mode talking about, I see my favorite celebrities. They're out here doing this and this and that. Dog, these celebrities, bro, they are told to do this. First and foremost, they not choosing to do this. This is on the agenda. This is on their list, right? So I got to go do a show here. I got to go do a show there. I got to go do a show here, here, and there because the label told me to, right? Because you signed a contract, right? Most of these celebrities do what? Sell out, right? So how you going to tell me, how you going to tell people, oh, I follow these celebrities? You advocating for these celebrities, right? While you wear a Kappa shirt. We're not going to get into that right now. Those of y'all that know, you know. But y'all know what I'm talking about? You weren't. Come on, man. Right? Then you talking about, oh, don't y'all want to go here? Don't you want to spend money to make yourself feel good? Dog, when has spending money ever really made you feel good except temporarily, right? When has it ever happened? You went back to misery right after you spent that money because you realized, dang, I could have did this, this, and that, right? So you're going to go to Japan and all of these different places, right? Spend all your money up, come back broke, right? And then work twice as hard because you got to get that money back that you just spent, right? Because why? You still have to pay rent, right? Why? Because you didn't come up with a plan to not have to continue paying rent. Right? Come on now. Come on. So what he's doing is, or what's happening is, You're being fed suggestions to spend money at a time like this, right? Where inflation is on the rise, right? So that you can stay in that same position. That's what's taking place right now. Come on, man. Come on.
It changed the way I think, changed the way I seen life. It made me more wiser. You know, I understood how things work. Like, I understood how Louisiana worked versus California, how North Carolina is, North Carolina people versus New York people versus going down to South Beach, Miami. I started to understand all different walks in life of people that stay in different places.
You just said it made you wiser after traveling the states, right? But then you just said in the beginning of the video that they need a passport and they need to travel outside the country in order to be smarter. Which one is it? Dog, you don't get smarter from, first of all, it made you smarter to go travel and see how other people live their life.
I understood how things work. Like, I understood how Louisiana worked versus California, how North Carolina is, North Carolina people versus New York people.
So you traveling not to find yourself, but to find somebody else? Come on now. Dog, that's going to bring a lot of people more anxiety because they're living this quote-unquote Instagram life, right, that you just advocated for earlier in the video when you said, I'm watching these people on Instagram and they living in their life. They all in Cancun. They all in Japan. You bringing more stress to people's lives than what they already are asking for. Stop it. Come on now. What you mean? I'm doing this and I'm doing, they're doing, I just can't. That's what the average person is doing, watching somebody else's life while their life falls into shambles. This is what's taking place. You need to slow down and reevaluate what you need in your life, right? What's going to make you comfortable? Not watching life through somebody, vicariously living through somebody else's life. You understand what I'm saying? It don't work that way. This is why you still have this stress.
Come on, y'all got to wake up. And here's another thing, a lot of people, see, a lot of people in America, they still sleep too. They still sleep. Here. So who was you talking about? Oh, I get it. You ain't got to tell me. Listen, man, get your passport and go to different places, man. You only get one life to live. Why would you waste it in just one country? Why?
So people still sleep. But you telling people that they only get one life to live? All right.
Hurry. If you listen to me, you're going to be rich. Now, I got my passport. I ain't letting you know where I'm going.
So, in the video, you said the women act different overseas. But my thing is this. If you've never been overseas, how would you even know? Right? You said you ain't never been nowhere, just got that passport. But yet you telling people to go buy a passport and you haven't even been anywhere yet? But you telling people that they need to go